Imagine living somewhere where your constitutional right to free speech is taken away. Imagine where speaking your mind is considered an offense and against the peace. Could you imagine a minister in the United States arrested and imprisoned for quoting the Bible? Could you imagine a government who favors corporate interests over the will of the people? Could you imagine a government who disfavors its citizenry from participating in public life? Ask yourself, can this happen in the United States of America today? Regrettably, the answer is yes.
Marion County judge determined that Benton Harbor Reverend Edward Pinckney will go to a jury trial for the election fraud charges he is facing.
ABC 57's Jasmine Norwood has been on top of this story since October. That's when Pinckney started circulating petitions to recall Benton Harbor Mayor James Hightower. And Jasmine, we found out just today that those petitions will land Pinckney in front of a jury.
That's right, Brian. Edward Pinckney's first day of trial is scheduled for July 21st. Now, Pinckney is facing election fraud charges that could put him behind bars for years if this jury finds him guilty.
Who would believe that they would send somebody to trial where you probably are going to cost me $30,000 to $40,000 just to defend myself when there was no evidence at all?
Today, Edward Pinckney and his attorney went before Berrien County Judge Sterling Schrock. Judge Schrock decided Pinckney's fate will soon lie in the hands of 12 jury members. I talked with Pinckney after his court appearance.
I'm prepared mentally to take this thing to a whole different level.
These are the petitions in question. Some names appear to be crossed out, and some dates appear to be changed. Judge Schrock says an expert determined that the person who wrote the original information and the person who changed the information are two different people. Schrock says that because the petitions were in Pinckney's possession, there's enough evidence to charge Pinckney with making those changes. But Pinckney says there's no way that's the case.
He assumed that it had to be me. Well, there's close to 10 to 15 other people was in possession of those recall petitions. You can't assume something. You have to have facts to back it up. And he had no facts.
But the judge made it very clear in court today that here in the state of Michigan, the prosecution does not have to have hard evidence. They can have what's called circumstantial evidence, and that's what they have here in this case. A little bit of evidence that will then allow the jury members to connect the dots and infer anything that may not be laid out there clearly for them.